Hello, thanks for your time. My name is John Beckner. I own several small businesses downtown. One of them is 3302 First Avenue North. One of them, which is an automotive repair shop. I'd like to say I'm a huge supporter of the Billings Police Department. I even consider some of my friends. But we have a huge problem going on everywhere downtown. And I am beyond frustrated. In the last 3 years, I have documentation of over $200,000 of theft, vandalism, and other costs to my small business. I'm at the point where I can afford to retire. But however, I feel an obligation to my loyal customers and my employees who rely on me to make their mortgage payments, vehicle payments, retirement, to where I don't want to close my business. I don't even know what to say. I am so frustrated. I used to never call the police because I didn't want to waste their time and their resources. So I'm calling them every time. I can't even explain the number of death threats I've had. I think people that look like idiots that carry a gun. I find myself carrying a gun with several extra clips, and God, I hope I never have to use it. A few years ago, I was assaulted by an off-duty Billings Police Department officer who hit and ran my truck and was drunk. I chased him down, ran him off the road. That time I did call 911. There were probably 6, 7, or 8 police officers who responded. They did not cuff him. They let him sit on the curb, and the officer got up, punched me in the face, broke my glasses, and took off. I did not tell anyone about it. I did not go public because I support the Billings Police Department, and it's when the officers were banging the chick doing evidence. So they didn't need any more negativity. So fast forward a couple weeks, I'm working late. I work from like 8 or 9 in the morning till midnight, 1, 2, 3 in the morning. I'm dumb. I enjoy working. I love what I do. Someone next door, we call it the Crack House, the Bourbon Street Motel, came in and threatened to beat me up for whatever reason. He was high or drunk, I don't know. So I encouraged him to leave. He called the cops. An officer showed up, and I went over there. It was about midnight. I approached his car probably 15 feet away, and he comes up, and he knew his window was cracked. And I tell him who I am, and he's like, "You don't ever approach a cop like that before. I've been shot in the face. You're going to get shot or something." He just totally out of line. And I tell him my name. He's like, "Oh, I know who you are," because of getting Josh fired from punching you. I feel like it makes me question, am I getting some type of retaliation for getting an officer fired because they got their buddies are mad at me? I called the police Wednesday night. They did not show up. Thursday, they got the day off. Friday, I think they were at my business twice. Saturday, they were there twice. Sunday, they were there once that I know of. It took over an hour. My girlfriend called the police, 911, which I usually call the non-emergency number, because usually I just tell them to get out of there. So, takes 1 hour to show up. After 30 minutes, I called to inform them that I am armed. I said, I'm the only fat guy standing in the lot with a black jacket on with a gun. I don't want to get shot. 20 minutes later, she calls, so we're 50 minutes into this, and says, "The officers are on the way. You need to put your gun away." I'm like, "I don't feel comfortable doing that. I don't know if this guy is armed." She said, "What do you mean you don't know if the officers are armed?" I'm like, "Are you trying to be condescending?" "No, the guy's sleeping in my vehicle with the syringes and all the other crap. I don't want to get methed and die, or fentanyl, or whatever the crap is these people do." The cop was a total dick. I got treated more like a criminal than the guy that has been in there. I've had, like I said, I've been held at gunpoint. I've had death threats for putting people in prison that have stolen from me. I need your help. I've been begging. I've been leaving messages. I need some help, and I don't feel like anybody cares. And I'm not some softy that I can run people out of there, but I'm at the point where I can't, and it's going to bankrupt me. I'm sure you guys make a lot more money than I and can afford to absorb a couple $100,000. I can't. I'm a very small business, and I work hard. My insurance is going to drop me. I've turned in $34,000 out of over $200,000.
And Mr. Beckner, I appreciate your comments. It's obviously such a big topic. We won't be able to,
I understand.